want to let them know say the lineage and a smiles. Right now, I represent for views and discussion talk show. This and every Friday, 11 to 1. You don't know that's Lucky in. You don't know Weed Ice Taste or Tamika. You don't know Gifted, the whole crew. Lineage family there I represent. Lineage. See, can you refine it? And at the views and discussion show, you know. Weed Ice Taste or Tamika, you don't know. Man called Gifted, the whole works. Lineage in the place, lineage in the area. When it a keep, hey, this and every Friday. This and every Friday. Please don't ruin my day. This and every Friday. This is Friday. 11 p.m. every Friday. Please don't ruin my day. This and every Friday. As we step on the seat, them say weed eyes. Where you got in the bag and him say weed bread. Him a go check Tamika cause a weekend. We coulda link up the brother name Gifted. True them know say the highest of the weakness. First we just get paid, we can't sleep yet. You know so we have to play me music every weekend. Every Friday, this is how we do it. Hey, this and every Friday. This and every Friday. Please don't ruin my day. This and every Friday. This is Friday. This and every Friday. Views and discussion on my day. Tell them, yeah man, Lyrics might represent the views and discussion talk show. This and every Friday. I don't know. 11 to 1. Lock in, tune in. You know the thing though. Hey, Weed Ice Taste up. Hey, Tamika Taste up. Hey, Gifted Taste up. And when the show I keep again Weed Ice. This and
every Friday. Big up to each and every one tonight. It's another Friday night, peeps, so they don't know what time it is. Views and discussion. I want to give a special shout out to all the new listeners in the building tonight, isn't me? So big up on yourself, share that link, download the app, or they don't know the matters already, isn't me? Big up to all my team member them. Don't know a Friday again. Thank God it's Friday, TGIF Zine. If I pay the FA, if I get paid every week, every Friday, me bless up on myself if I buy weekly. If I just one time for the month, you know, every Friday is a good Friday. I left a Friday the 13th, right? I just want to see a special shout out to our sponsors, Rush Entertainment, NIERadio.com, New Image Entertainment, and of course, we're powered by Listen to Us Radio Z. Please remember to follow us on Instagram at Views on Discussion, no space, one word, no character, Zine. Also, if you like to be a guest on our panel, you can definitely email us at views.vd@gmail.com. That's views.vd@gmail.com. Yeah man, they say them, and also remember to subscribe, share and comment over this man, right? This man on YouTube, you see me? Views and discussion. You see it? So that's views and discussion over the YouTube. So subscribe and just follow the thing, man. You see we have some throwback episodes over there, I'm sure you know loyal listeners them and the new one them too would I definitely enjoy. So we have a whole heap of things lined up tonight. You see me, so I'll jump in it, but before we go into the topic them, I just speak up my team right now. Of course we have Tamika in the building. Tamika, check in. Tamika na reach in for the bucket.
We're okay, man. We're alright.
so like you feed your face, man. And of course the Gifted one. Big up yourself, my brother.
Hello.
And last week, ladies and gentlemen, we had a guest on the panel with us. You know, the listeners, them definitely show them love and like. You know, the comment will go and still SMS that they may have to request him for him drop back online. So I want to say a special welcome to Skeet. Big up yourself, my brother. Welcome to the program once again.
I appreciate it, man. Definitely a pleasure being here, you know?
Yes, sir. Team. So they have full up and in charge. So people have a whole heap of things to talk about. You see, so I'll kick it off, right? We're going into segment 1. Topic that we have lined up for tonight. Alright, so segment 1. Trust issues. boy, all heap of people. I want to see serious topic, you know. You see me? So we're gonna talk about trust issues and more. I have segment 2, which will be being too nice. And I'll top it off with segment 3. She is not your mother. So, boy, we don't know how the beating are going tonight. Or if you know, the people them are going to vex. And some of them things we are talk about. See, but the only people them normally vex with, you know, are the one that are the lobster man still. So, I just jump into it, my peeps. Oh, God. Here you go. But, yes. So, team, I hope you all had a wonderful week. We'll come here another Friday again. You see it? Topic on the right as to the Friday night catch me. So, here we go on. Trust issues. It's a big one. Are trust issues serious? First question on the chopping board. When they talk about trust, is it a serious thing overall? Whether it's in a friendship towards family and relationship. Team, talk to me. Go on like on the shine night so.
Is it on a relationship basis?
It could be from a relationship basis. Generally,
Mm-hmm.
generally.
Right, general. Alright, so the issue with trust, as I said, trust is a skill, you know, you develop over time and you lose immediately, you understand? So if a relationship you attack, most of us have the experience relationship wise, developing trust, losing trust, and friendships, losing trust and gaining trust. And even people believing in us also. And we end up losing them trust too.
Not bad. Tamika?
Yeah, man, good night.
Where you feel where boy that's trust something yeah. Is it a serious issue?
Well, you can always try to play around with issues like trust, because if you're not in a marriage or you're not in a committed relationship, then a lot of people think trust is somewhere down the road or probably down on the list. But once you are serious about your partner and you want to be in a committed relationship, you have to have trust. Trust is like the major factor in getting into committed relationships. It's what it's based upon and it's the foundation for moving forward. Once there's no trust, you won't be moving forward. You'll actually be moving in circles. So you have to have trust for you to move forward and to say, all right, here's a partner that I can depend on. Here's somebody that I know has my back. I mean, what person wouldn't want that? You understand? Especially when it comes down to financial issues, financial matters. You have to have somebody in your corner who you can trust with certain things. In cases of you not being able to do it or probably you being at a distance. Take for example, you have long distance relationships, so you would have issues like your partner having to get access to your account or something like that. So trust would become a major factor now that you are in a committed relationship, and it carries you forward. It strengthens your actual sense of security,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives you that extra level of confidence to say, here is somebody who I can depend on at a certain level.
True that. Gifted one will go on.
Run back your question.
Ah, I trust issues serious. Come on, dear.
Boy, it's a serious thing, yes. It can make and break relationships, to tell you the truth. I just what I think a lot of persons like to sing on loyalty and trust and all of these things, but it's a very fickle concept because at the end of the day, human beings aren't perfect.
True
So,
that.
if it's a case where we're going to talk about trust and all of that, every day is a new day and every day is a new day for persons to be faced with certain tests that will either reveal them to others or either, show up that mask that they wear. So it's not really something where it's not really something where people can look on and say, oh, trust is something that cannot be touched or it is something that is beyond certain key points or certain it's not a case where it can't be affected by certain little things. As every day you hear persons say that they trust this person or they trust that person. But at the end of the day, they are still paranoid about a lot of things. Then you have persons that will say stuff like, you say you don't trust people, but at the same time, you eat food on the road, that is another form of trust. If you take a taxi, is another form of trust. But in regards to relationships, you have a partner, and you and that partner will be sharing a space, sharing a lot of time. Both of you will be invested in each other, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially as well. So trust is very important in that whole union. And it don't really take much for persons have certain doubts. And when they have certain doubts, then it can just slowly eat away at the relationship and cause it to sink. I get what I say. So it's a thing where persons like to talk about, but it's rather something that is very, very, don't really take much feet come crashing down. So there's also a little spice to it because I guess there are persons that don't trust the partner, but at the same time, they're not trusting of the partner. It's what makes the relationship passionate then. Because they feel as if this person, can get other persons. And because of that, they're on their toes. And any little person themselves look upon them or put certain talk to them get jealous, and jealousy helps make them want to be more um, territorial and make them want to possess the person even more. So it has its advantages and disadvantages, but many persons like to paint it in the negative light. That if you're not have trust, you're not have nothing.
True that, true that. Oh, I mean, what about like should somebody date somebody with them not trust? Before me even go further, before you guys answer this question, um, it's crazy because somebody has a boy, them they in a relationship and no longer trust the person, them can't be with them, but there's another side to it, as in people, you have people who enter relationship with trust issues. So from the jump, them have trust issues. So make all a reason with the two, at least that part of it. Then, so to speak, should people date people if are somebody who that's something I put it now. If somebody have trust issues, should they be involved or looking to seek relationship? Is that a healthy move, panel?
Yes, the term trust issues, me don't think is a valid term, I think it's a foolish term. Me say it that way then. In every interaction I do as a human being, a level of trust of it, you have to look on it like a volume button. It's the intensity, how
Yeah.
high. So, for example, now, as Granty explained, you got a road go eat food. You have to have some level of trust in the person where you buy the food from. Because the dictionary term now that I say for trust would be a firm belief in the reliability, ability, and integrity of a person. But relationship wise, every corner you turn, you exercise a level of trust. It's just the taxi man, the person you buy food from, the money you buy the juice from, it's just the intensity. But the more intense form of trust coming when you have a relationship with a spouse or somebody close to you, especially your social circle. So for example now, in a relationship, as me say, a relationship based on deception, the very first stages of a relationship based on deception. You understand? The man
Yeah.
have to put himself out there, especially man have to lie and market himself, and the woman have to market herself in a makeup, clothes, accessories,
Mm-hmm.
until you take time, break down the level of deception, and that's how the really intense trust coming out of the relationship. You understand?
Yeah. Okay. Tamika, where think about this? You think say a woman should enter a relationship given the fact that she struggles with trusting people overall when it comes down to relationships?
If I should say that again, if I should continue with them.
No, if you think that females one whole like should be entertaining relationships if them know to have trust issues. If you know say
Of,
somebody where
of
go
course we do
especially
that.
I mean but should
Of
they though?
course we do that.
But should you
Cause
guys do should you
you
know if they
you
have
you
trust
will
issues should
you
you?
will have your doubt as a woman.
Uh,
You understand? But sometimes, it is not a situation where if it was up to the woman alone, then the relationship would have been dissolved. But you have some men who are like predators. So once they come into your life, it's like they don't want to leave. You get me?
mm-hmm.
So even if there are issues, they tend to be that type of predatorial nature. They don't want to leave. And if you try as a woman to like confront them or to go against what they want, it may become violently abusive or you may end up losing your life. So I think a lot of times relationships that have a lot of red flags in there, especially with trusting and you not knowing what the other partner is up to, they turn a blind eye. Maybe because of monetary factor, there are children involved, some sort of underlying issue. So they turn a blind eye and continue to, you know, what you would say be the silent partner.
Mm-hmm. But given the fact say you know like say alright then the relationship that you had or your past relationship that you had make you reach to a level where you're well you have only powers block up and thing. You feel say it fear or you feel like people who in that state of mind then is it fear for them to enter a relationship given the fact that everything them are gonna be booming about that person without even yeah as with them that say use one fat fry everybody. I think said fear for a person where them not even they've never step by your to it or nothing but after the first and you start a move or is it paranoid then.
Hmm.
it,
Well, for every situation, the issue is different. So what I can say would work for Tom, not going necessarily work for John.
mm,
So every situation is different. It's not a broad brush issue where you can say, oh, but you know, if this happen, we do this, and you just chop it up. It's not always black and white when it comes on to relationship, as we know. So with every issue or with every aspect of you trying to dissect it, because most of us are not, we're not, to be honest, we're not equipped with certain tools. You know,
mm-hmm,
the human mind tends to want to work mostly off of that instant feeling, that feeling of gratification, of knowing that, I'm here, I'm comfortable, or, they don't want to come out readily out of that comfort zone. So they will subject themselves to a certain level of pain. The human mind is like a conduit that tries to accept, or they try to tell themselves that certain level of pain they can endure, because of the level of comfort that they will get. So they pay a price of pain for the level of comfort that they know they can get, or the level of instant gratification that they can get. So for every relationship, it's a different you get different antidotes, and you diagnose each relationship differently. But at the end of the day, you have to know what it is that you value more. Is it your mental health? Is it your whole well-being? Is it that you need more respect? Is it that you need to be, you know, looking at yourself from a value point of view, rather than just saying, hey, um, I have this, or I am here with this, and it's all about the hype. Sometimes you have to take a step back and kind of internalize and give certain sort of retrospect to what is it that you actually want, what is it that you actually value. And nowadays, most people, the morality level is low, very low. So it's a toss up between having firm values about yourself and having good mental health. It's a toss up between the two.
Sure. Me don't want to extend the question there to the lobster man himself, What you think about that still about people who having serious trust issues and wanting to get in a relationship? You think that's a safe ground? I think they should work on themselves before them enter a relationship.
But you see them people get in a relationship every day. Trust issues, people have serious trust issues. They always get into relationships.
It
Being
contribute to
lonely is not something
toxicity.
everybody can manage.
It contribute to toxicity.
And almost man, and everybody can manage the loneliness, man. Especially trust issues people, them are gonna feel left out. So them not gonna really stay to themselves like that. You see me I say? I just part of the thing. That's part of the thing in the sense where you find that those persons, them have the trust issues, but them want to find somebody where not gonna make them have trust issues. But at the end of the day, them paranoia are gonna force them to find something to be suspicious about. And then they're going to create their own problems based off of the fact that their mind is telling them that something is definitely up. So from you have trust issues, that mean you're paranoid, and from a paranoid you will not be at peace because you're going to always be thinking that your partner is cheating or doing something that they're not supposed to do. And you are going to seek and you will find based on the fact that your mind is going to show the simplest of things to be a clue or a missing piece of the puzzle that will lead to a greater form of deception. So you are always hunt out these things or try your best to find something. And what you're hunting, you will find it.
All right. Trust. I mean, normally me that put me in my input still. I mean, for me still, I feel like say once because it make things a little bit difficult before you can even actually go into the potential. Then the relationship get the chance to have a true potential then of prosperity once you go in it with a negative vibes. You see me? So you not get no way feet either. When I say cause there's no real, what would I call it no? There's no fairy tale relationship. There's no such thing as you and your partner. It not gonna be there's no thing of like, certain things not gonna happen where you might have to question this or second guess that or certain things like that because no title, perfect. You understand? But if you start, I just with it because we're mostly applying towards relationship, so to speak, as intimacy and all them things, the marriage people are spouse. But upon a general scale, trust is a very big thing in any relationship whatsoever. You have to have a limit until when then we da call it no foot broke or something then, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't partner with somebody if me not trust them. You see me I say I wanna go in our business. Me go at the bank, I carry money at the bank because me have a level of trust to the bank. If you know so my money is safe. You understand? Say, if me not trust the bank then my money I go there in my trash. You see what I'm saying? I do business with Tom because Tom me have a level of trust to Tom. Feel like say yo the same mindset or interests or goals. The two of us are on the same level, so that's why we work together. That's why we're a business partner. You see me if me I decide if we got date Kim, it will be the same thing. A level of trust. Even if they say I have all the trust, but there has to be some level of trust why me decide to step in the scene in the first place. You know what I mean? But as I will say, I don't know if you take it as a gamble. Then I mean nobody no wants somebody or work with somebody where them can't trust. So I don't think somebody would have jump in to say you're rake or if the trust not there then where that I go?
Where trust start from?
Good question. Good question. Finally, I want
Trust
to
start
jump
from the
out for me
moment you
wicked,
open your eye them in the morning. And say if somebody have chronic trust issues or a chronic trust disease, don't get up out of bed, lie down in a bed until life over. Why? Everything you do. You see the foundation of trust ride pan, you know what trust, what vehicle trust travel in. A vehicle trust travel in a name risk. Risk. Every move you make, you take a risk based on the trust in a somebody ability to either love you back enough or if it drive you safe to work. You understand? Trust based off a risk. Every day you get up, everything you do, every human interaction start from a risk. But you have to have trust or faith and belief in a smooth operation. So when you get in a relationship, you get hurt in the past, but yeah, trust that this person won't do the same. Yeah, trust that this person won't be like the last. You understand? So you take a risk. When the taxi man and driver got working, is I trust you. Trust him, Subconsciously, you just say, I trust that man if he deliver me to work. Safe. He might crash, he might betray your trust, and in crash, I know I'll come in an accident. And because of that, now you got a issue, now you got afraid to take taxi or drive fast, car. The last time he believe in that one and he crash. So that's how trust going on, man. As I said, the main thing about trust is that it's like a volume button. The intensity either go up or it stay up on the normal level. Trust is something that's building on you normally. But the intensity go up based on the reliability of the person where you deal with or interact with. You understand? So now you have a girl where you know say XYZ and a man say, yo, your girl do this and or your bridging say you can swear for them because you say the trust where you having at them is so intense. But when them people betray your trust now, so you start have trust issues. But if you go hold on to trust issues before you make a risk or before you make a move in a life, give up. Everything you do, risk and trust. Risk, then trust.
Boy, we like that. We like that one there. Anything to add to that part, Tamika? Queen Tam Tam.
He basically put it in a nutshell, because as him say, when you get up a morning time, the relationship we have with Father God is not a must say your eyes are go open, You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
if him a go trust you to bless you and give you mercy, him a trust you to carry out him will for the day. And you a trust him, so him a go provide for you, protect you when you go up on the road, make sure say you come back in a one piece. So the relationship we have with trust is a kind of action reaction. You understand? So you are giving up that trust in the hopes that yes, you are going to get returns. But at the same time, stop do what you're supposed to be doing, because you might not get all of what you had bargained for. So you're not gonna stop deliver, and you're not gonna stop being dependable and reliable. You understand? Even when the situation warrants you being shortchanged, or you get where you bargain for, the benefits them where you supposed to get, get. It's still you still have your integrity and know say you are putting where you know we garner or yield the certain level of expectations where you want.
Mm-hmm.
So in a certain sense, it's kind of it's a tricky relationship. And as he said earlier, it's very risky, right? And not a lot of people want to take that risk.
Okay.
The three word them a dance together, Never separate them three word, Cause you see risk, the first one name risk,
Yeah.
trust, then confidence. Cause if you trust in a person, confidence is a sharp belief you can rely upon the person. You understand? The only time now that get interrupted now is when them break the reliability there. So you used to swear for your woman now, but you have confidence in that person. Your confidence say, yo, this a go happen, this a go that way. Gotta go wake me up a morning. You understand? So that make you have a trust now. Trust is like a relationship itself with socializing. So the more confidence you develop in a person, the stronger your trust, the intensity of your trust. So me can say, no man, that man is reliable. That's why you have in our society. You have a referral. If you go look at job, you get a referral. Based on so me call them, me do an interview. Me trust say, but before that trust, they can go to the next level of intensity or the next level now. Somebody have to give a referral. And when I get the referral, now me have confidence in you. I take the risk. So it turn up my level of trust now, and we go to the next level of trust, and over time, trust develop. You understand? So risk, trust, confidence.
True that. All right. Mama, welcome to the room, man. Welcome to the panel. Destiny, wagwan, big up.
Yeah, man, me there, real talk. In my talk still, me just go and listen in my throat.
Yeah, man, he might drop some solid points in the night still. All right, then peeps.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about we in segment one about the exit segment one though, and the topic of segment one is trust issues. Isn't me? The lines are open, peeps, so you can definitely call in and go get take on what this trusting if I something you work with, you work with it, you never trust again, or it's a trust left out a door in a sonata or in a fire or something like that. You know what I say? Whichever way you want to take it, man. Lines are open. Number to call is 267-586-0048. That's 267-586-0048. If you're not in the United States of America, you can definitely reach us on WhatsApp at the same number, 267. Oh, we go again, 267-586-0048. Those guys, something just show me off a while ago. I also can text people because I realize, hey, none of the people, them like for text them comment. I don't know who I hide from, but you see, next thing again, we want to talk about trust there. So I hear on some of them topic on I don't want people know so I want to still listen me. So definitely when they can text in as well. Then so we're going to move over to segment 2, which is being too nice. Isn't me? Is there I thought about being too nice. No, nice guys, them so nice people finish last still. Is there such a thing as being too nice?
Yup, definitely.
Yep, definitely. Trust me. Too nice. As what you
Anything
say,
I do
nice
balance up
people
with them,
finish
right?
last. Mm-hmm. I feel balance.
Mana Tamika doyen.
Like,
You know, so when we left doyen out of that one, you know, come be
What do we just say?
too nice. We don't feel like I feed you if I can't just Tamika. You know,
I would do we say?
it's a life, man. Well, so me feel like the wrong person that
No.
me call for a while ago. We talk about this too nice business.
Yeah, you can't put it because you know, even the nice none at all.
Tamika,
boy, don't give me a bad name, boy.
Tamika, what you say about that one day?
Well, I know there's nice, but too nice. That sound like him a borderline for a fool.
Fire, man, eternal fire. Fire.
Yeah, you have nice, but you have, like too nice a fool. A people are fool at. How you feel too nice? Circumstances and life and situation teach you sense. So when you got too nice, it just coming like you're fool.
Human nature have to be predatory, you know, man, as to survive, and survival
Or
no
you
require
play
nothing.
hypocrite, because you play fool for catch wise.
Survival require you to be ruthless, you know.
Yeah.
Try be too nice in a Jamaica and see what happen to you.
Boy, me say every day, you become sheep to the wolf, man.
Oh, I know we have two doing on the show.
You say I told you.
Yeah, you become sheep to the wolf, man. Skeet not as bad as me, man. You can reason with Skeet and Skeet, you unbiased opinion. You know as bad as me, but you don't know me about what that fully still. Nice business no work, man. As me I say, nice business no work. But it depends, as me say still, you have some females so them want have a nice man. You know the
Lie.
niceness mostly work on the woman favor still, not the man favor.
You can't
But
say they want a
we
nice
see,
man, but
because
not a
females,
really nice man they want.
they say they want nice guys, but you don't know, so that don't make no sense. That's why I tell the man them to stop listening to the woman them saying, okay, you don't know what they want, so you can't listen to them
No,
so blindly.
no, doing them when them say nice guy, them don't mean fool guys.
But nice man, a fool man still. They can't go around it.
No,
And then nice, you have
it
to fool.
can be nice. It can be nice, but don't fool.
So we're gonna
You
get rid
can't
of
say
the fool
something.
part.
You see, if nice men, good men were idolized, when you look on social media, when you're looking at the general public and the men that are becoming sexual symbols, you don't see man like Protege, Chronix, Bob Marley and them man that are sex symbol. You know who no see a sex symbol in the society, in the broader media. Look on the man them where you see get treated as if them superior to the other man them. Look on them and call out the name them with the young girl them real for. Bleach out face, bleach out foot, tattoo, all kind of madness.
But a foolishness that. When may
How
I do with
comes?
somebody with bleach out, and
No.
way down a body, and I walk around and I talk about what them say, what the new chat, what them have all type of foolishness that
No,
to
but
me.
no. But just I say, you know, towards society, nice men have never been the first choice of society or women, you see. When you're nice,
Yeah,
you
they
don't
like
get
bad
respect, you know.
guys.
When you're nice, you don't get respect, you know what you get? You get used. You have to have a
Yeah,
balance.
but
When you're too nice, you get used. Because if you notice, society has always idolized ruthless men. Even if you even look on Adolf Hitler, remember, you know, he was Times Man of the Year. He literally came in New York Times as one of the Man of the Year, or Forbes, whatever it name. But just assure you, and that is a ruthless man. Society and history remember ruthless and dangerous men. Nice guys do not get that praise in society. Men who are soft, men who are giving, selfless. These men, I do not see these men getting idolized.
What about you see
So
him, Bolt?
Don't tell you no say a fire, you know. Fire, eternal fire.
yeah, but
Nice, nice guy thing no work, man. I'm tell you, yeah. We say no find man them out there, they still go listen to woman them and tell them all of these things, you know.
what
Woman them and
about
tell
nice
them the
woman?
face of them to nice. Nice to take
What,
them money out of them pocket.
what about nice woman?
Yeah, man, nice woman, good man. I say, man. I said it should be, you know, feminine, you know. I that we like, you know,
women have
feminine, submissive woman, you know. Nice
women
Yeah,
have to
woman.
but
try to be nice, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Because for them
yeah.
whole success based upon being nice
And being feminine.
and being
So then
feminine.
you have woman will be too nice and the man set them for food.
I won't say to you that they are not percentage, you know, but the main thing is ratio. You understand? So if you have 9 to 1 majority roles, but being a woman, basically, you have to have a passive thing to your nature. Being nice, not in the sense of just giving, you know, because if one did nice, me, I tell them, would even bother work, but I just get, wouldn't bother work. But just I say, nice as a man don't work for a male. Ruthless, masculine, as a man, you just have to have a balance. You understand? You have to just have
So, so,
compassion. When it
so,
comes
so
to nice,
a man can be nice, but not too nice.
not
As
too
what
nice.
Tamika say, too nice, that means say you're fool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A woman can be too nice, you know, because society got adore her. You notice they have a Mother Teresa, but you don't have a Father Teresa or a man who get idolized like that in a society. Tell me which you have Mother Teresa
What
as
the
a
father how long?
no, listen to me no man. What father how long ever do for you in a Jamaica as a young man? Tell me.
Hold on, we have a hold on, we have a call tonight. Hold on, views and
That's keep
discussion. Good
call
night,
him,
good
Kim
night.
call you know.
What up? How you doing? Out in New York.
Are you experiencing a case of the Friday blues? Do you suffer from Friday boredom? Not to worry, we've got you covered. Stay tuned to Views and Discussions. Express yourself. We're here for you. Entertainment galore. All topics are topics. Let's talk. This and every Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern on Listen to Us Radio. Follow us on Instagram at Views and Discussions. Our voice in your ears can take you anywhere.